Basta, welcome back to the channel where we focus on leveling up your business, your mindset, and your life. I'm Edmar Arnaldo, here to share some practical tips, inspiring stories, and strategies to help you grow without losing balance. And today, pag-usapan natin ang kwento ng Kumu, a homegrown app that started with so much promises but along the way faced so many challenges. Kaya tapusin nyo to para malaman natin kung ano nangyari, ano ang mga dahilan kung bakit ito nag-struggle, at higit sa lahat, alam natin kung ano ang mga aral na makukuha natin sa kwentong ito. What is Kumu? How it all started? Let's start from the beginning. Kumu was launched in 2018 by Roland Ross, Rexy Dorado, and Andrew Pineda, with the dream of creating a social media platform na uniquely Filipino. The app was designed for live streaming, connecting communities, and empowering creators. Ano ang nagpa-unique sa Kumu? Live streaming with virtual gifting. Creators could interact with their audience in real time, and viewers could send them virtual gifts, which could be converted into real money. Interactive features, from games like Quiz Moko to polls and challenges, Kumu made live streaming engaging and fun. Pinoy Pride. Kumu celebrated Filipino culture and targeted Filipinos worldwide, especially OFWs, who wanted a piece of home wherever they are. By 2022, Kumu had amassed over 10 million downloads on Google Play and generated 60 million live streams per month. It was even featured in international media as a success story for the Philippines, attracting investment from major firms like General Atlantic, Kickstart Ventures, and Open Space Ventures. The rise of Kumu and its impact. Kumu became the go-to platform for Filipino creators and celebrities. Groups like Bini, SB19, and other influencers use it to connect directly with their fans. It was a space where you could support your idols while promoting Filipino talent. What made Kumu special? Empowering creators. It gives creators platform to earn while sharing their passions. Community building. It wasn't just an app. It was a hub for Filipino to come together, share stories, and celebrate the culture. Cultural identity. Unlike TikTok or YouTube, Kumu had a heart. Everything it feels distinctly Filipino. What went wrong? The challenges Kumu faced. Pero despite its success, Kumu started facing challenges that slowed its growth. Here's what happened. Intense competition. Kumu was up against global giants like TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. This platform had bigger budget, more features, and global audience. For example, TikTok's algorithm is so advanced that it personalized content perfectly, keeping users hooked. Meanwhile, YouTube and Facebook had established ecosystems that were hard to compete with. Monetization struggles. While Kumu relied heavily on virtual gifting and advertising, these revenue streams weren't enough to sustain its growth. Data shows that in 2022, platforms like Twitch and Bigo Live had higher consumer spending globally, making it harder for Kumu to keep up. The company had gone through 3 rounds of layoffs to manage its expenses. Though Kumu reached millions of downloads, many users didn't stay. Other platforms offered broader content and better user experiences, kaya umalis yung ibang user. Technical challenges. Users reported that the app was heavy data and slow in areas with poor internet connectivity, which is common dito sa Pilipinas. What do Filipinos think about Kumu? Many Filipinos see Kumu as a source of national pride. It was proof that kaya rin natin gumawa ng world-class apps. Fans of Kumu love its focus on Pinoy culture and the direct connection with creators. Some critics pointed out that the app struggled to innovate and keep up with competitors, and some creators felt that they weren't earning enough compared to the other platforms with larger audiences. Sayang ang Kumu, sabi ng ibang users. Kung na-improve lang nila ang user experience at mas naging global ang approach, baka mas nagtagal ito. Lessons for entrepreneurs. Kumu's journey offers valuable lesson para sa ating mga negosyante. Adaptability is key. The digital landscape evolved fast. Businesses must innovate and stay ahead of trends. Diversify revenue streams. Relying on one or two income is too risky. Explore multiple ways to monetize your business. Balance growth with sustainability. Rapid expansion is exciting, but it needs to be well managed. Don't scale too fast without ensuring your foundation are strong. Focus on retention. Getting users is one thing, keeping them is another. Invest in improving user experiences to build loyalty. Celebrate your niche, but think big. While Kumus focus on Filipino culture, limited its global appeal. Find ways to balance local identity with global relevance. Why Filipinos need to support platform like Kumu. Here's the thing. Kumu may have struggled, but it showed us that Filipinos are capable of creating world-class innovations. Supporting local platforms like Kumu is essential for fostering innovation. It encouraged more Filipino tech entrepreneurs to dream big. Preserving culture. Platforms like Kumu help keep up our culture alive in the digital space. Economic growth. By supporting local apps, we boost our own tech industry and create jobs. Is Kumu's story over? No, Kumu's story isn't over. While they face challenges, the team is still working to improve the platform and adapt to the market. They're exploring partnership with companies like Agora for better tech and AWS for stability. Let's not forget that Kumu showed the world that Filipino spirit is innovative, creative, and resilient. It's not just about app. It's about our ability to compete on global stage. May binubuo nga pala akong community. Sali kayo sa ginawa kong Facebook group, Uragon Business Circle. Kung isa kang negosyante o nagbabalak magtayo ng negosyo, dito magkakaroon ka ng access sa networking opportunities, workshop at exclusive event na magtutulak sa business mo sa next level. Sa tulong ng kapwa mo Uragon entrepreneurs, hindi ka nag-iisa. Kaya wag nang magpauli. Sumali na sa Uragon Business Circle and let's level up together. Bakit ka ba ito ginagawa? Bakit ako nagne-negosyo? Bakit ako nagbablog? Simple lang. Dahil gusto ko magkaroon ng mas magandang kinabukasan. Hindi lang para sa akin, kundi para sa pamilya ko. At layunin ko ang magbigay ng inspirasyon. At naniniwala ko na bawat isa sa atin may potential to succeed. Kailangan na ng tamang mindset, strategy, at action. Success isn't just for the chosen few. It's for those who are willing to work hard and committed to grow every single day. Alam ko yung struggle, self-doubt, at yung hirap magsimula. Sa bawat negosyo o kahit sa ibang larangan, parating may kaaway o hamon na haharapin. Mga competition, doubts, o minsan sarili nating takot. Pero tandaan, failure is part of the process. Mas malala pa rin yung hindi sumubok. Kaya nandito ako, kasama nyo. Kayo ang kasama ko sa journey na ito. Hindi mo kailangang mag-isa, kaya sabay tayong masenso. At lagpasan ang buhay ng pagnenegosyo, araw-araw. Alam ko, madami na kayo natutunan at handa na kayong harapin ang future with more confidence. Huwag kalimutang mag-like at i-share ang video na ito para aware din ng iba. And always remember, trust God, trust the process, just keep going, and enjoy the journey. Ako nga po pala ulit si Edmar Arnaldo, EA for short. And as always, stay awesome, stay kind, stay curious. Maraming salamat sa pagtapos. God bless and adios!